big story that we are tracking at the moment. In the RG rape and murder, the CBI, which is probing the case, has told the Sealdah CJM Court that evidence has been tampered with. CBI investigating officer Seema Pahuja quoted from the CBI status report that further investigation is open against other accused persons on the aspect of larger conspiracy in attempt to hush up the matter and tampering of evidence and other issues raised by the complainant. Examination of all CCTV footages is complete. 200 post-incident new clippings, images and videos have been scrutinized to detect any actionable information, CBI officer informed the court. 7 witnesses have also been examined. The rape and murder of trainee doctor at Kolkata's RG Medical College and Hospital led to nationwide outrage and prolonged protests by junior doctors. The CBI has said that its investigation has come to a suspicion that the evidence has been tampered with when it comes to the RG case. CBI investigating officer Seema Pahuja quoted from the CBI status report that further investigation is open against other accused persons on the aspect of larger conspiracy in attempt to hush up the matter and tampering of evidence and other issues raised by the complainant. Examination of all CCTV footages is complete, is what they say. 200 post-incident news clippings, images and videos has been scrutinized to detect any actionable information. CBI has in fact informed the court that they have been going through secondary evidences as well. 7 witnesses have also been examined. The rape and murder of trainee doctor at Kolkata's RG Medical College and Hospital led to nationwide outrage and prolonged protest by junior doctors asking for the safety of women doctors in general. The big story that we are tracking on the RG murder update. This particular report that has been quoted in the court is from the CBI. The CBI says that it suspects that the evidence could have been tampered with. There have been several issues that have been raised as well, especially whether the area has been cleaned or not. For now, more on this, we are joined in by Saurav Datta from Kolkata. Saurav, what exactly do you think about this particular case that has come in? What we understand is that the CBI is now speculating that the evidence could have been tampered with, and also they are looking at a larger case or an investigation of a larger suspects group for trying to tamper with the evidence, at the same time trying to cover up this case. So it looks like the state government's investigation through the police, especially the police investigation, seems to be lacking at some level.
Exactly so, because the ground of submitting this report is that the victim's family, the victim's parents, they are appealing to the they was appealing to the court on the ground that only main accused Sanjay Rai. After Sanjay Rai, there is no charge sheet presented to the court against other accused. So on this ground, they appeal to the court that what kind of investigations done by CBI, what kind of investigation is going on, why there is no other charge sheet against other accused. So that is the background. And against this background, court asked for status report from the CBI, and the last status report submitted by CBI to the lower court. That report, I quote, said that further investigation is open against other accused persons on the aspect of larger conspiracy in attempt to hush up the matter and tampering of evidence and other issues raised by the complaint. Examination of 32 3VCC footage is complete. There is a tamper of evidence mentioned in that report, that tamper of evidence, that is the fact. The evidence tamper of evidence took place in that case. Throughout the case, henceforth the article incident comes in front of public. From then, the doctors, the civil society, they are relatively accusing that there is a tamper of evidence, and when CBI status report mentioned the same. The victim's family, their advocate, and the sympathizers all are drawing the conclusion that what they are till date saying that there is a tamper of evidence. It reflects on the CBI. On the other hand, though they are not happy, they are still very much not happy with the CBI's investigation. As CBI's the officers before the court admits that there is no case against Daden CP, Vinit Goel, and the other Kolkata police officers. So after that, they are still not happy. But yes, this status report somehow what they are saying reflects the same.
So, one of the aspects of this entire investigation was when the CBI had come, there was allegations that the entire area was already cleaned up. Secondly, there was a breach of the crime scene is what is being said. You had people coming in and vandalizing the place. There were several issues when it comes to the fingerprints in that particular crime scene that could have been replaced. So all these issues were also raised then itself before the CBI could in fact go into a proper investigation. They said that the police hadn't even secured the crime scene area properly, especially after the crime. Now, these were accusations that was put up at that time. And the CBI also, when they came for their preliminary investigation, they also pointed out to all these aspects of it. Have those aspects also been pointed out in the report?
Not very much, not in detail. Just that line, that tamper of evidence happened. That is only the mentioning in the report, and their advocates are saying nothing much new line CBI put up to that report. Even the DNA report, which raised the questions, the whether the seminar room, the actual crime of a place of occurrence, whether the seminar room is the actual place of occurrence. That is mentioned in the earlier
Hold
in the
on to your
DNA
thoughts.
report.
In fact, we are joined in by Shishir Bajoria from BJP, a spokesperson for West Bengal. Shishir Bajoria, you have seen what the CBI has said. The CBI is saying that there is a possibility of the tampering of the evidence that happened with regard to the Arjikar case. Do you think that, as the CBI is saying, there should be a larger investigation over not only about the crime and the accused who could be behind it, but also people who try to go ahead and tamper with the evidence and also cover up this entire incident?
100%. It was very clear on day one how the Kolkata police had gone full swing to protect the perpetrators, to tamper with the evidence. They even demolished a wall there. So why are we surprised about the CBI findings? And I absolutely agree. After all, I'm not a CBI spokesperson, but as a citizen of the city, of the state, of the country, I would like to say that what CBI is saying, that this investigation should be expanded much more to even include those who were involved in this. Tampering for sure. There was 100% protection in which right from the Commissioner of Police of Kolkata was involved downwards.
At that time, Srishir Bajoria, do you remember that during that time, the crime scene seemed to be not equally taken care of? Security was not provided to the crime scene. You had your works being carried out in the crime scene area, which was supposed to be for maintenance. This is the excuse that was given. And then you had people barging in the protest, during the protest itself, inside the crime scene area. All this seemed to be an effort to actually, destroy the existing evidence, and it made to look natural as such. But the police failed to, in fact, ensure that the crime scene was actually protected and the evidence was preserved. Do you agree on that particular aspect of it? Because the CBI report is also pointing towards probably that is what had resulted in the tampering in the first place, that the area was not secured first.
My memory is very vivid of the day this happened because we saw it on your TV screen. It was very vivid. Forget protecting the crime scene. They were active participants in destruction of evidence. I'm being very careful with the words I choose because I'm leveling a very grave charge against the police. They were actively participating in destruction of the evidence. How does a wall of a room get demolished? by visitors? No way. And what did Calcutta police do? Their local, what we call OC, what rest of the country calls SHO, was he not directly involved? Was the commissioner of police not directly involved, then commissioner of police?